Hi, I'm Anastasia. Welcome to this flow style yoga that's designed to be safe for those who are pregnant and postpartum. Even though this is designed for the safety of those who are pregnant and postpartum, it is appropriate for anyone who's safe to practice yoga generally. We will still move in a flow style, but we're not going to do any fast transitions. I'm not going to guide us to go all the way flat on the stomach, flat on the back, or to twist deeply. If those movements are safe for you, you are welcome to do them. Today our focus is on neck and shoulders. I myself have recently had shoulder and neck issues and went through lots of physical therapy to get them all healthy again. So my repertoire of safe neck and shoulder movements to incorporate into a yoga practice were significantly increased during that time. Today what might benefit you is a small towel to give yourself a little bit bigger range of motion as we take certain stretches. If you also have neck and shoulder issues, please move with caution, as you always should, especially as we move our head and as we take larger movements with those cervical vertebrae. So as always, exercise with caution. Let's begin. Find yourself a comfortable seated position. Does not have to be crossed legs, but it can be. Sit up nice and tall. Stack the vertebrae one on top of the other. Crown of your head reaching up to the ceiling. Give your shoulders a big roll up to your ears and down and back. Nice open space in the chest to receive your breath. Your palms can be upturned in your lap, and you're welcome to close your eyes or soften your gaze as you start to move the breath in and out your nose only. We take long, slow inhales, filling up the chest cavity and abdomen completely with air, and full exhales, pushing out every drop of that breath. With your next few inhales, take a little inventory of your body, noting how all the different parts of it are feeling today. If any part of it is in need of some extra care or attention, just make a mental note of it so that you can do so throughout our practice. With your next few exhales, let go of your day. Anything you've already done, whatever you have left to do, anything troubling your mind or your spirit, just drifting away. With your body and mind connected in this space, please silently set an intention for your practice. It could be something mental, like finding peace, or something physical, like developing greater mobility. Set yours silently now. Maintain this nasal breath throughout our practice. And you're welcome to have your eyes closed at any time. Just be aware that this affects your balance. Keeping those shoulders down and back, your spine nice and tall in your comfortable seat. We're going to take the webbing between the thumb and forefinger, place it on your chin. We're going to inhale and exhale, press the head back. So we're lengthening the neck. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this a little better. Inhale, neutral, and exhale, press back. Inhale, neutral, exhale, press back. bringing those earlobes on top of the shoulders, lengthening the neck. 2 more using this hand. And now let's switch to using our left hand. Neck is neutral, we're sitting tall. Inhale. Exhale to press the chin back. After 5, release. Keeping that length in the neck, drop your chin toward your chest. Roll your right ear toward your right shoulder. Just letting gravity take over that stretch of the neck. And if you feel any pain in your neck or your shoulders, just retract from that range of motion a little. Or don't do it. Roll your chin toward your chest, left ear toward left shoulder. Roll your chin toward your chest, right ear toward right shoulder. And if you want a deeper stretch, we can reach those left fingertips out to the side and or very gently with those fingertips on the side of the head. Release. Roll your chin toward your chest and lift your face. Left ear toward left shoulder. If you want a little more, reach those right fingertips out to the side. If you want a little more, hand to the side of the head. Always maintaining that nasal breath. Release your head. Roll your chin toward your chest. And from here, hands out to the side, we inhale, reaching and looking up. Exhale, turn the hands out as we press away, chin toward chest. Follow your breath. Know that we never have to move in unison. We never have to use the same ranges of motion. One more cycle of breath. Pausing with your chin at your chest. Lift your face. We're going to take those legs out in front of us and shake them out a little bit if they've been folded. We're coming into Gomukhasana, cow face pose. So this is one where you might like a little towel to help with your grip. And we'll bear in mind the range of motion with our legs might not be huge, and that's okay. You're going to take your left leg on bottom, knee looking forward. Right leg comes on top. Now, that knee can look forward. Maybe it's up a lot. Maybe the foot is up. Do what you need to do here to find the appropriate posture. Now, if your tummy's in the way here, we don't want to compress the belly. So, we can come to a stacked pigeon pose or stacked logs pose, where one leg is on top of the other and we've got that space between the groin and the calves. This is the version I'm going to take today. We're going to hold on to our 2 feet. Inhale. And exhale, dive it down. Holding on to our 2 feet really works nicely with the legs in cow face pose. We're still really able to open the hips if we're in the stacked logs position. Inhale and exhale, release. Your legs will stay where they are, perhaps in that cow face pose. And now that we're sitting up, you can feel free to take this position since we're not going to lean forward. Now we're going to add the arms. Your right hand travels up your back, your left hand comes behind. Now I'm going to bring my back to you. If your hands don't meet, we can use the towel. So we can take that towel back and we can slowly walk those hands in toward each other. Now, if it works, maybe we can interlace those fingers. Now I'm going to face you again for this so that we can talk about the head. We want to make sure that the head stays upright. It's not drooping over or forward. We want to try to point that elbow up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Release those arms. We're going to take an inhale, reach, and exhale, we side bend from here. Keeping those sitting bones grounded. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, take it up and over. So we can talk about our drishti or our gaze. It can be wherever works for your neck. Sometimes it feels better for me to look down rather than forward or up, so you listen to your body. Next inhale, reach up, and exhale, we twist. We don't want to twist too deeply if we're pregnant. We don't want to compress the belly or restrict blood flow there. So we can go same knee if it's safe for you. You can go opposite. Spiraling those vertebrae up toward the ceiling. Next inhale, reach up. And exhale to twist. And inhale, lift. Exhale, palms to your heart. Let's shake those legs out again. Since they've been folded up in cow face or stacked logs. So we'll take that right leg on bottom, left leg on top. We can go for that cow face pose with the 2 knees stacked, looking forward, or stacked logs, especially if we are trying not to compress the belly. We've got a space between the groin and the calves. We grab onto the feet or ankles, inhale, and exhale, round it over. So we're executing the 2 postures the same. Inhale and exhale, release. Now your left arm is going to travel up your back. Your right arm will reach over. We can use that little towel if that works better. And I'm going to bring my back to you again just to better demonstrate this. You can walk those hands closer, or if possible, grasping those fingers. Keep sitting up tall. Try to straighten your head. Try to point that elbow up toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, release slowly. Reach those arms, inhale, exhale, side bend. Wherever is comfortable for your neck. Next inhale, we lift. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist to your left first this time. Can reach across if that's safe for you. Spiraling those vertebrae up toward the ceiling. Next inhale, lift. Exhale, twist to your right. And inhale, lift. Exhale, palms to your heart. Let's shake out those legs again, and we'll move on to hands and knees. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, tops of the feet relaxed on your mat. You can always come to your fists if your wrists need more support. Inhaling and exhaling through cat-cow. Inhale, face and hips lift. Belly drops, exhale to round. Follow your breath. Paying extra attention to the articulation of those cervical vertebrae, those vertebrae in our neck. After your next exhale, find neutral spine. You're neither arched nor rounded. Gaze just beyond your fingertips, so the neck isn't dangling, but we're also not extending those vertebrae. Spread your fingers wide, index fingers forward. Tuck your toes, lift back and up into downward facing dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Look through your legs. Feel free to pedal or wiggle. Just doing what feels good here. And then drop to your knees. Take them as wide as you want. Big toes together behind you. Hips back towards your heels. Forehead comes down. Arms can reach along. They can come behind your head in prayer or around your legs. Whatever feels best. You can come to your child's pose anytime you need it. If you need a break or something is not working for you, you can come here. Let's return to hands and knees. Again, follow your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Next exhale, neutral spine. Gaze just beyond your fingertips. Spread your fingers wide, index fingers forward. Tuck your toes, lift back and up, downward facing dog. Again, you can pedal or wiggle. Do what feels good. Make sure that neck is just nice and loose. You can walk the feet up toward the hands now. They're slightly separated as you relax into forward fold. And then we'll roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time, supporting on those legs if needed. Head, neck, and shoulders come up last. Give your shoulders a big roll up to your ears and down and back. Abdomen and tailbone are pulled in your mountain pose, Tadasana. Tadasana is also a very convenient rest, should you need it at any time. So you have the option to use your small towel here again as we begin our sun salutation. If it works for you, you can interlace those fingers behind your back without using the towel, or you can grab two sides of your towel. We'll inhale, look up, and exhale, dive it down. Arms can stay on your back as your neck goes nice and loose, or you can let those arms float over. Of course, your fingers can be interlaced here. We want to make sure we're not trying to look forward at all. We're looking toward the belly. Stretching the shoulders and lengthening the neck and the backs of the legs. Release your towel or your hands while you're still down. Inhale, half lift, look forward, flatten your back. Exhale, hands come down, walk, step, or jump to your plank. You can move from your toes or your knees. Inhale at the top, exhale, chaturanga. Elbows go straight back as you float down. If you are pregnant, especially further along in your pregnancy, do not come all the way to your belly. You could find cobra on thighs and hands, shoulders and earlobes far apart, or upward facing dog, which I'll demonstrate next. Release, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. And notice I didn't come all the way to my belly there either. Of course you can if that is safe for you. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or jump forward. Release and fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, palms to your heart. And now we're going to take our forward fold with a little bit of neck traction. We're going to place the hands behind the head, like we're getting to lay back and relax. Inhale. Exhale, nod the chin, dive it down. So we've got the hands on the back of the head. We're looking toward the belly, and the weight of the arms puts a little bit of traction on those cervical vertebrae. Nice and gentle with it. Release your head while you're still down. Inhale, half lift, look forward, flatten your back. Exhale, walk, step, or jump to your plank. Knees or toes, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, float down. Elbows move straight back. And we find this cobra or palms and tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Release, coming all the way down if that works for you. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or jump forward. Release and fold. Inhale, lift up. exhale, palms to your heart. So for our last sun salutation, I want you to decide if you'd like to take those arms behind with or without your towel, or to use traction on your neck. I'm going to go for the shoulder stretch. We look up, inhale, exhale, nod the chin, dive it down. If your hands are behind your back, you can allow them to float over if that feels good. Neck is loose and neutral. If your hands are on the base of your skull, just being cautious with that traction. Release your hands or towel while you're still down. Inhale, half lift, look forward, flatten your back. Exhale, walk, step, or jump to your plank, knees or toes. Inhale, exhale, try to run the float down. Inhale into your back bend of choice. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or jump forward. Release and fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, palms to heart. Pausing here for a moment. Feeling that heart beating a little faster. Making sure that breath is moving in and out the nose only. Remind yourself of your intention before we continue to move. We'll soften our knees. And we're going to step that left foot back. Big step. All 10 toes are looking forward. Back knee is lifted. From here, we're going to take those cow face Gomukhasana arms again. Use your towel if needed. Left arm travels up your back. Right arm comes up and over. Elbow points up toward the ceiling. Neck is neutral. Release your arms, spin that back foot flat to open up to warrior two. Abs and glutes tight, lengthening. Only sitting down as low as what works for you. Extend the leg. All 10 toes look out. Coming into eagle arms, we're going to bring that left arm forward. We're going to wrap that right arm. We're going to lift the elbows, drop the shoulders down, look through the arms, fingers stay extended as we sit down into goddess with our eagle arms. Feeling that stretch through the shoulders. Sitting down only as low as you want. Inhale and exhale, release. Toes look forward, arms are wide, dive it down, wide leg fold. Grab on wherever works for you. Strong arms as we draw the top of the head toward the mat. Thinking about that length in the back of the neck. So you could grab the toes, the feet, ankles, calves. And then rolling up one vertebra at a time. To step forward. Inhale Exhale, sit down, and we step that right foot back. All 10 toes look forward, back knee lifts. From here, the right arm travels up your back, left arm comes up and over, using your towel if needed. Elbow looks up, gaze is forward, head is not cocked. Release your arms and open up. Abs and glutes tight in our warrior two. Reach long, twist your gaze over that front middle finger. Inhale and exhale, extend. All 10 toes look outward, but I'm going to keep facing you. Now, you're going to swing your right arm forward, left arm crosses over, wind up, elbows up, shoulders down as we sit down into goddess with our eagle arms. Look through those arms. Release the arms, extend the legs, toes look forward, inhale, exhale, dive it down, wide leg forward fold, top of the head draws toward the mat, hips lift high, arms are strong. Very slowly we roll it up, one vertebra at a time, not ever popping up rapidly. And we step forward, inhale, reach up, and exhale, palms to heart, pausing here for a moment. Recognizing that when our heart rate goes up, it does make it harder to move that breath in and out the nose only. But we control it. Come back to your breath, come back to your intention. Soften the knees. Step that left foot back. Using your towel if needed, back knee lifted. Hips are forward. Your left arm travels up your back, right arm comes up and over. Walking those fingers together, elbow up, gaze nice and straight. And don't worry if your hands are far apart and you need that towel, that's why we have it. We'll hope to see improvements over time. Release the arms and we open up to warrior two. Abs and glutes tight, it's up to you how low you sit, reaching long. Twist your gaze over that front middle finger. Extend your leg. All 10 toes look out. Left arm forward, right arm over, wind up once or twice. Fingers extend, elbows up, shoulders down as we sit down. Goddess pose with eagle arms. Release, toes look forward, arms go wide, and we dive it down. Wide leg, forward fold, top of the head draws toward the mat. Lift the hips energetically, drawing downward. Lengthening that neck, making sure it's long. And we roll up very slowly. TV loves yoga. And we step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, palms to your heart as you sit down. Stepping that right foot back, big step. Knee lifts, hips look forward. All 10 toes look forward. Right arm travels up your back, left arm comes up and over. You can walk those hands closer together using the towel or grip the fingers. Head is straight, elbow is up. Don't worry if the two sides don't feel even. That is normal, and we work to bring those two sides into balance over time. This side is harder for me than the other, and that's okay. Let's release. We rotate that back foot. Heel and back instep lined up. Abs and glutes in, reach long. And we extend the leg, all 10 toes look out, but I'll face you again. Left arm forward, right arm swings over, elbows up, shoulders down, that was right arm swings forward, left arm comes over. Sitting down into our goddess, gazing through those arms, fingers extended. Release. Toes look forward, reach your arms, inhale. Exhale, dive it down. Grab on, lengthening the neck. Hips lift. Roll up slowly. Step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dive it down. Hands come down and we step back to drop onto our knees. Finding child's pose. Reaching those arms behind the head or around the legs. This should feel just fine on the neck. The whole spine lengthening movement. Come back to your breath, come back to your intention. Let's go ahead and release, and we'll walk it up to find a comfortable seated position again. Just going to move a little more with some nice neck and shoulder opening. You can take whatever comfortable position for your legs right now. The legs could be out, they could be folded, whatever you like. Let's take some big shoulder rolls. We're going to go forward first, full circles of the arms. Again, noticing any imbalances, knowing that that is okay. And going back. I like to go back secondarily so that our shoulders end down and back. Rest the palms in your lap. Drop your chin toward your chest. Right ear toward right shoulder. And we continue in this direction. If it does not feel good for you to lengthen back, don't. Take your time in any sticky spots. Hopefully now that we've done a lot of these stretches and movements and postures, the neck's feeling a little more lubricated. Let's go the other direction. Pause with your chin at your chest. Gentle pressure, fingertips on the back of the skull. And lift your face. Let's bring those feet out in front of us now. Soles of feet together, heels far from the groin. I want you to first look up, maybe dropping the head back. And exhale, rounding over, forehead toward insteps of the feet. You can actively draw down. If the forehead gets there, we find it's a perfect cradle. The feet are a perfect cradle for that forehead. Inhale and exhale, release. Taking those legs long, feet flexed, inhale, reach. Exhale, twist, we can reach across or same leg. Shoulders down, and only moving that neck to where you feel is safe. And inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Shoulders down from those earlobes. And inhale, reach. Exhale, fold, grabbing on wherever it works. And I want you to imagine the top of the head shooting forward as we stretch downward. So looking between those legs. Give yourself as much space in that V as needed. Inhale and exhale, release. And just finishing with a little breath work before we come into Shavasana in your comfortable seat. I want us to take that inhale, reaching up, looking up again. Exhale, opening the palms as we look down. Flexing those fingers back, a little nerve glide. If we're really
Here's something I found on
flexing.
Wikipedia. Slow Hand is a 1977 album by Eric Clapton, released on 25th of November by RSO Records, entitled after Clapton's nickname. It is one of his commercially and critically most
Flexing those
successful
wrists.
studio albums.
We really flex the wrists, we're able to feel that nerve glide a little more. After your next exhale, we inhale open, exhale round, rounding the entire spine, tucking the chin. Twice more. Rounding. Left arm comes across your body, shoulder down from the ear. Release and switch. Right arm comes across, shoulder down from the ear. And release. Now I will guide us into and out of our Shavasana. If you are pregnant and it is not safe for you to lie on your back, please don't, although traditionally Shavasana does happen lying flat on the back. You can just find, again, a comfortable seat. You could lie on your side. Just do something that's comfortable. Like I said, I will guide us into and out of that Shavasana. So let's make our way down. I'm going to lie on my side. I find that the most comfortable right now and safe. And once you find that comfortable relaxation, just let go of all of your muscles. Feel that length between earlobes and tops of the shoulders. Length through those cervical vertebrae. And we stretch all around that shoulder today so they feel relaxed. They feel supple, supporting you. Let go of your breath. You're welcome to just breathe naturally. Relax your face, your brow, your jaw, and let your mind drift away to somewhere very, very peaceful. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, slowly waking them up. Rock your head from side to side. And when you're ready, roll onto either side into a fetal position, unless you're already there. When you're ready, use your two strong arms to push you into a comfortable seated position. It does not have to be crossed legs, but it can be. Sit up tall, roll those shoulders down and back. Use the webbing between thumb and forefinger on one hand to push the head back and lengthen the neck. Again, close your eyes for a moment. Reflect upon your intention. Thank yourself for working toward it, and know that you did something wonderful for your body, mind, and spirit. Take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale through the mouth. Thank you so much for letting me teach you today. Namaste. I appreciate you joining me for this prenatal focused flow. Again, this is appropriate for those who are not pregnant or postpartum as well, as long as yoga is safe for you to practice. And I hope you found some good tools for helping improve the mobility and health of your neck and shoulders today. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.